second gear. He wasn't able to get it out of there for quite some time. He said after enough time, he finally was able to push it out. Back you went.
Stewart came flying into that corner, Jeff, and he Reed knows he's got a battle on his hands, but he's used to fighting with Stewart. These two have become big rivals, and Stewart retakes the lead. By the Anaheim crowd getting into this one. Reed starting to come right back on him. Through the sand they go. There's the mechanics area, cheering him on, and Reed's old mechanic cheers on his rival now.
Just incredible. Oh, he's down!
They're both down! They got together, they're both down! And Stewart is down hard! He's dazed! He's having trouble getting up! Here, Wyndham! Reed is underway! Wyndham goes down! Wyndham gets into Stewart! And here goes Short! Stewart just cannot figure out what to go!
Out of the turn, Reed comes by on the left and clips the back of James Stewart. Watch Stewart smack the ground. Stewart took a very hard hit to the head. Watch here, watch his body as it goes limp. Focus on Stewart's helmet right here, right into the face of that whoop.
That is a hard impact.
You know what happened? They came out of the turn. Stewart had a slight delay.
Desire, that's where he's been winning the races.
Here we go from Indy. And guess what? Chad Reed beats him. Chad Reed with the early lead. He gets the whole shot. Stewart's in third. Michael Lessie jumps into second place. Now, can Reed hang on? Battling on the number 14, sitting in fourth.
Well, this is what the fans of Indianapolis have been looking for. Chad Reed with a start. It's going to be an all-out drag race to the finish. Let's see if this is the motivation that Chad Reed needs. Watch this. He comes in a turn, grabs a handful of front brake, loses traction on both tires. That's what I was talking about, Ralph. Is that pressure? Is that pressure with Chad Reed out there?
Waiting for Stewart, 6.3 seconds between him and the 2007. Oh, Stewart! Again, he almost makes a massive mistake, but what an incredible save was taken there. Now here's Reed, and you can see as we take it wide, there you see Stewart at the top of the screen. At the last time they crossed the finish line, this time.
And because of those mistakes, Chad Reed was 0.3 of a second faster than Stewart. I'm telling you, Stewart needs to regroup mentally. He needs to smooth out.
He has another bobble, loses some time, but he is so incredible at regrouping and getting back on pace so fast. Look at that. That bobble should have cost him huge time, but he gains more and comes right back after Reed. Double jump. More traffic in front of them as they go into the rhythm section. Nick Way on the 27 is right there. Here comes James. Listen to the crowd. New leader in Indianapolis. James Stewart. All the mistakes, the crash, none of it matters. He's back out in front in the Circle City. Here he comes. Look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to get him.
And I'm telling
you, Stewart's down. Stewart is down again. Unbelievable. And Reed is back in the lead with 4 to go.
Wow, what incredible energy
in Lucas Oil Stadium. Chad Reed wins his first race of 2009. Top of the screen, Chad Reed, James Stewart. Here we go from St. Louis. Jason Lawrence with a great start, but it's going to be Josh Grant who gets the whole.
I don't have any idea how Chad Reed has came around the first lap in third. He was absolutely buried around the first turn, way back in last. What a move for Chad Reed.
Stewart is already up to 5th place. He comes charging through his... Oh, and Lawrence slows up to the inside and pretty much just hands the position to Stewart. And Stewart now is right behind Reed. So the 3 winners of the year so far, Jeff, are all running 1, 2, and 3. Grant won in Anaheim. Joe Gibbs Racing Yamaha, the Toyota backed entry. Here comes Reed. Reed challenges him in the air. Takes the lead away from Grant. He bobbles and holds up Stewart a little longer.
Switch it up. Chad Reed's running a different line. Stewart to the left.
Let's see if that works for James. Here he comes. The 2007 titleist trying to take the lead away.
And I'm telling you, when this crowd starts to get loud, when they really start to light it up here, our championship contenders, they can tell.
Stewart cuts to the inside and takes the lead. Titleist might give it up.
Here it is. He shoots from the outside, a little burst of speed there. takes the inside line. Let's take another look at it. Watch how he just rockets out of that outside and just, I mean, he was totally committed, Ralph.
And James Stewart is down. James Stewart is down, and he's having trouble getting the bike going. Chad Reed has taken over the lead.
Let's
Jeff,
see if the bike starts the bike. He kept it running.
This is exactly what.
Nice, pretty clean through there as he goes to step up on this.
Oh man!
Wow! It looked like the bike
and
lost
he
the
almost
drive.
he did get hit there. There goes Reed. Flag. Chad Reed. One more corner to go, and he has done it. Chad Reed, his third win of the 2009 season. And the points leader extends his lead over James Stewart.
James Stewart way on the inside. We've seen that inside work.
Here's our progressive starting grid of the hat, and we're ready to go. And Reed gets a better start than Stewart. The whole shot goes to Alessi, and Reed goes to the front of the field. He comes to the inside, and now the two title combatants run 1 and 2. Reed just in front of James Stewart. This is why everybody packs into the stadiums to watch these two guys go at it. Oh, and Alessi almost runs. Ricky, you've raced with both of these guys for championships, and you've beaten both of them. Talk about pressure and how these two riders individually deal with pressure, Reed and Stewart.
Well, they're both very different. You can pressure Chad Reed as hard as you want. He will not falter. James on the give him 120%. There's no doubt about it.
There it is. He triples in.
Oh, boy, a little bit of a bobble there for Reed, and that really allowed Stewart to close up a little bit more.
Well, Stewart tripled into that turn. That was a little lead in the last before. Was following that line way around the outside. That time he closed it back up. There's Heffler.
Traffic down in front of the Brock Heffler.
We can't forget. There's a little bumping and rubbing in practice.
How much will that come into play today? You know, we saw them kind of get into each other a little bit, ruffle a little feathers.
Drive right there.
Ivan Tedesco's in front of them next. Boy, that looked close to contact in that corner.
See, this is where James Stewart, he can really be patient. He knows that every move he makes, he can close right up on the back of Chad Reed at any time. But now take it into the lappers. Here it is.
Here comes Stewart alongside. Still can't get to where he needs to be to complete the pass. And Reed holds on a little longer as we're at the halfway point.
Reed has got to change up his line there. I mean, it's kill.
If it slows down, does that favor Reed? Because it's not quite on that edge?
No, this is a chess match right now. They are definitely feeling each other out right here. Stewart has had the luxury that he can watch everything that Chad Reed is doing.
Here comes Stewart again, looking inside. Mentally, what a massive boost it's got to be for him in this championship fight. But Stewart is not going to try to let that happen. He comes charging around the outside. Reed closes him off. Bar to bar. Uh-oh. And Stewart takes the lead away, but Reed comes right back. They come together. They're still not doing it. Here's Reed back to the lead.
Oh, he's waiting for him. James wants to take him out.
Oh, look at that. They stand each other up.
Oh, whoa.
Side by side, they fly.
I can't believe it. Oh.
Reed and Stewart going at it, and Reed goes back to the lead.
By him.
And Chad Reed has the lead once again.
The right fork guard on Chad Reed's bike has came loose. He gets the drive.
He stands him up again.
Oh, he makes a little mistake there.
This goes all the way back to practice this morning, where they got into it on the racetrack during practice qualifying. Exchanging words, and he carries on, comes right back after him. Stewart not able to gap him tonight.
Just incredible racing here in Jacksonville. First time to this stadium. Our champions have not disappointed. Reed makes a slight mistake that may give Stewart the breathing room he needed.
Let's go back and take a look.
Reed's following his line.
How about it, though? That racing, that chess match there at the beginning. Stewart was so patient.
He's going to get him another win here. One step closer.
James Stewart on his way to victory number 10 as he lights the candles on top of the victory finish line here in Jacksonville. Here's our monster starting grid across the top of your screen. The main event from Salt Lake City, the penultimate round underway. Chad Reed good start, but he won't get the hole. So yes, he will. He comes back to the inside. Reed gets the hole shot. Stewart back in about 5th position.
Tonight he starts second, and then Stewart comes around the
Here
outside.
comes Stewart. He's going to move himself into second. So the championship race is on.
For Chad Reed to go out and win a main event, which he so desperately needs, over James Stewart. This is it. This is the defining moment of the championship. Reed takes a look back, realizes number 7 is there. The race is on.
Just like this for many, many laps. It looks like we're setting up the same scenario here tonight.
And James Stewart has got a different sequence. He's got a double, triple, double. That's a little bit quicker than Reed going a single, double, triple, single. Section at the end made a mistake and still closed it up. You really feel that James Stewart now starting to drop the hammer. He's seen the lines on the track. I can see it from the broadcast booth here that the spot after the finish line, that right-hand turn onto the start straight, is the perfect position, perfect spot for Stewart to make an attempt at the lead.
And look at this. Here comes Stewart to the inside. He's going to make that move. He changes his line to the rhythm section, and Stewart takes the lead away from Reed. But Reed comes battling back. Ball to bar through another rhythm section. Reed to the inside. Standing up and takes the lead away.
Across the top of those whoops. I'm telling you, look how close he is.
Here he comes. Look into the inside. Nothing doing. Oh, here he goes. To the inside. Stewart is there. And Reed has to take second. And the crowd cheers as they swap the lead once again. Reed back to the inside. Oh, contact. And he runs into the top block. Oh, it's starting to heat up now as of now because the difference between first and second is 3, and that's the gap as they came into tonight.
Would you expect anything less from these champions?
No.
No. The work that goes into this, the dedication, what is on the line for both of these riders. Okay, this is the pinnacle of our sport. But look at this, James Stewart, once again, the predator on the prowl here. He has reeled in Chad Reed.
He's right there.
And there's certain things that James does on the track, certain areas where he just carries so much momentum.
Here he
Like
comes.
the whoops.
Into the whoops. And Reed sees it split on the inside. Stewart back out front with 8 to go. Now can Reed challenge back?
And gain some confidence by his own fast laps.
Their lap time's just a 1/10 of a second apart. And Reed almost capitalized. He had to get on the brakes to keep from running into him.
And that's Stewart's teammate, Kyle Chisholm.
And Chisholm almost gets into Reed, and instead he goes down.
Wow, Kyle Chisholm on the Sandman Yamaha. That looked pretty aggressive from the point here. Watch Chisholm steps off and just comes. He almost gets into his teammate. Has to really get on the binders to keep from knocking Reed completely off the track. Jeff Salt Lake, that he is the fastest rider in AMA Supercross this year.
Yes, he is. But Jeff, tonight we saw a different Chad Reed, an aggressive Chad Reed, one of the best rides we've seen out of him all year. An incredible, and I just hate to see him lose his shot at Stewart here tonight based on a moment like that.
Because look over his shoulder, he is going to be the main event winner in Salt Lake.
James Stewart wins and lights the candles in Salt Lake City and extends his points lead to 6, headed to the final round. And Chad Reed has to finish a frustrating second and sees 3 more points slip away between the two of them. And remember, he got a great start earlier on tonight, was very fast in his heat race. He could certainly be a player. You've got to be careful in those first couple of corners. Here we go, the main event, the season championship on the line.
Number 7
is the 800, Michael Lassie.
The fastest guy through the whoops. And then there's a
James Stewart to the lead.
problem.
Stewart to the lead. Here comes Reed. He's challenging for 5th. Villapoto trying to get around. I'll tell you what, Villapoto is spinning to the back of Stewart. He's only a second behind him. Into the whoops. Total commitment by Reed.
Good. So if something happens, it's going to be that much harder.
There goes Villapoto.
Unbelievable.
Stewart
made a mistake in the rhythm section.
If I change my program, I might mess his deal up, you know?
He certainly proved to me at the race in Seattle with limit, but the track is so difficult that that line between, you know, being fast and going, you know, trying to make up time, that line was so thin.
Yes.
Reed was the fastest rider on the track. Villapoto was second fastest. Stewart was the third fastest. Last lap around, full
What
second.
is Stewart doing?
He's having
Stewart
problems here.
Is something wrong?
A little bit different pace. Sometimes it's really tough to do that. But here he triples that again. Now he hits it nice and clean. Got it that time. Good section.
By the lap James does.
And Reed closes in even more. Watch the crowd get on their feet
He's
now.
going to let Reed go. But again, Reed won't go by him. Reed might set him up right here.
Could it be one of those things? There he is inside. Oh, contact! Oh, Reed and Stewart!
Goes to the inside, and this is the last-ditch effort for Reed. He has to do something. It ends up not working out for him. I got to give it to him. I mean, he's riding good on the gnarly track.
Stewart will have lost 2 points to Reed if they finish this way, but James will be a two-time champion when this one is done.
One of the most incredible championships that we've ever had. The crowd really acknowledging Ryan's.
Here he comes,
Villapoto.
Ryan Villapoto, making his way to the checkered flag in his second career win as he lights the candles here in Las Vegas.
Very cool.
The fireworks go off, and Chad Reed comes across, and he will do it. He will win his second Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship in one of the wildest championship seasons in Supercross history. James Stewart is the man on the top step of the podium.
Think back to all of our speed viewers, the image of James Stewart after Anaheim 1, walking off. Aaron Bates gets with him, sticks the mic in his face, 19 frustration. A crash, that's what it is. Difficult. Who were the two men standing right by him? His father, Big James, and Larry Brooks.
Big James whispering in the ear of his son. Championship number 2.
Hey,
That's Henny Arcanelli, president of Yamaha North America there. Just to the left of James, Bob Starr from Yamaha as well. Here's Alden Baker, his trainer. We'll be back. The celebration from the podium after this.